Your bones are always under construction, just like the expressway. In your body, you have two very specialized bone cells. One is the osteoclast. The osteoclast is a cell that goes in here, breaks up the older material and removes it. The osteoblast is the other cell. That cell goes in there and remodels the bone. But what happens to your bone if the builder cells slow down, or maybe they're not working as well as they used to?
Well, that can't be good.
Hi, I'm Dr. V. Welcome back to the channel. Osteoporosis is a condition where the bone density has decreased to the point where there is a higher risk of developing a fracture. Osteopenia is the milder form. This is the early phase. There's not really a higher risk, but there is a noticeable decrease in the bone density and thinning of the bone. So what can be done about osteopenia and osteoporosis? Well, there are medications out there that can actually manipulate how these cells work. They can either speed up or slow down their activity. Now, if you don't want to go the route of medicine, and if you're wondering if there's other things that can be done, there are. In fact, there's something called Wolff's Law, and Wolff's Law is a very basic fundamental principle in bone health or physiology. And this law basically states that your body will respond to the demand that you put on it. In other words, if you put more load stress on your spine, your skeleton, your body will respond by adding extra calcium and making that bone stronger over a period of time. Now, this works both ways. So if you're not active, if you're sedentary, not exercising, or maybe you're spending time up in space on the ISS, over a period of time, your bones become weaker because that demand isn't there. What about nutrition and supplements? Well, diet is very important. Obviously, your bone is made up primarily of protein, calcium, magnesium, and phosphorus. Now, we don't really need phosphorus. We get plenty of it in our diet, but we may be needing or lacking in calcium or magnesium. And it's estimated that roughly 50% of the adult population is deficient in these minerals. So it makes sense that you want to be able to supplement. Now, if you're going to supplement, you want to make sure you take a form that is highly bioavailable. I've covered some of this information on a previous video up here on the left. You can go and check that out. Well, in addition to minerals, your body also needs certain vitamins to help facilitate the whole process. Vitamin D3 is one. There's also vitamin K2. Now, vitamin K2 is something that is found in dairy, meats, eggs, and fermented foods. Now, if you decide you want to supplement with vitamin K2, you should know that there are actually a few different types of K2. The one that I recommend is MK7. MK7 has a longer half-life, which means that this allows your body a bit more time to do its thing. So when you combine good nutrition and weight-bearing exercises on a regular basis, the results are synergistic for supporting stronger, healthier bones over a period of time. Well, that's all I've got for this video. And if you enjoyed this information, give it a like, and I will see you back next time.